Hey everyone, Oak Norton here with Scripture Notes, and I just want to cover the first resource available for you that's built into Scripture Notes. It's the Webster's 1828 American Dictionary. And if you don't know, Noah Webster was an amazing American. He lived from 1758 to 1843, and he wanted to create an American dictionary to standardize spelling and pronunciation. And instead of British forms of spelling, like you might have seen, he wanted to Americanize or make standard the American spelling of those words. And the primary reason that he had for doing this, he said, language is the expression of ideas. And if the people of one country cannot preserve an identity of ideas, they cannot retain an identity of language. So essentially, he wanted to make sure that if definitions of words changed over time, the meanings of what those words meant to the people who created things based on certain definitions would be preserved. For example, the United States Constitution has certain language embedded in it that had a certain meaning at that time, and they didn't want that to be changed over time, which was incredibly insightful of them to realize that all somebody has to do is change the definition of a word and they change the meaning of what they were trying to convey at that time. And the same thing is true of Bible language as well. And so his 1828 dictionary, which is an amazing work, is preserved in Scripture Notes as follows. So if you see here, I just did a search for a series of words, and I just want to show how, insightful this is. So, for example, I took the word mansion or estate or kingdom or dominion, that phrase, and I did a search for it, and there's 672 results. And if I double-click, say, the word dominion here, I get my toolbar that pops up, and you can see 1828 on it. So if I click that, I instantly go to Webster's dictionary online and see the word dominion. And I like doing this for a couple reasons. One, to get a definition of a word that I might not feel completely comfortable with and want to see what does it mean. And there are often, as you can see here, multiple definitions for a word. And what I love about Webster that sets him apart from every other dictionary is he uses scriptures in his definitions. So for example, the word definition here, you can see he's got 7 definitions for this word. He has 3 scriptures as examples of these definitions. So number 1, dominion, the sovereign or supreme authority, the power of governing and controlling. And he uses Daniel 4:3, the dominion of the Most High is an everlasting dominion. This guy was a scriptorian. I mean, back then, you didn't have a computer program to just instantly find words, and so many of his definitions contain scriptures, and in this case, 3 of them. I don't know how much work he went through to do this, but it's amazing. I really stand in awe of the work that he did. What I really like about this particular word is down here, number 6, an order of angels. So the verse out of Colossians that he quotes is, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. And he points out that a dominion is an order or a class of angels. And so I could go to this verse in Colossians and be able to look that up now and have that definition in front of me while I'm doing that particular search. So anyway, that is a quick look at the Noah Webster 1828 edition of the dictionary that's built into Scripture Notes, and I hope you make a lot of use of it. It's a great resource.